Hi everyone, my name is Luz Gonzalez and I am co-founder and CEO of Konviv. Konviv is a financial technology company that's working to create financial ecosystems for emerging markets, and although our sights are set high, we are starting here in the United States, and we are starting by working with banked people, whereas when we go international, we want to work with the underbanked, the unbanked, and the credit invisible. But here in the United States, we're starting by by supporting a bilingual conversational banking white label solution for small banks who are struggling to keep up, to provide the types of technology and the support that we customers, especially digital natives, millennials, need these days. So what is conversational banking? So if you can think of questions that you might have had, like, if I buy this burrito, will I be able to make rent by the end of the month? These are some questions that actual people have. Or you might be thinking, what is the my APR? Or given my current rate of repayment, how many years is it going to take me to pay off my student loans? So these are questions that in the past you would have had to answer through some research, through some time, but now because of artificial intelligence and because of conversational banking and our artificial intelligence chatbot, you can ask and banks can provide this better service for their customers. Now, why would banks be interested in something along the lines? Well, when we look at the banking industry, it is the industry that is most at risk, one of the industries that's most at risk of being disrupted in the next 3 years, and banks are taking note. When we look at Bank of America, MasterCard, Amex, all of these, they are creating their own conversational banking platforms. But when we look at the 7,000 banks and the about 700 credit unions that we have in the United States, they don't have the time, the resources, the expertise to create their own conversational banking platforms, and that means that they're being left behind. It is really hard to be a bank these days. Banks are closing their doors, and when it comes to impressing, especially millennials, who are the ones that are disrupting, leading to a lot of the disruption, there are 74.5 million millennials in the United States, 1.8 billion millennials around the world, with a spending power of $200 billion of direct spending power, $500 billion of indirect spending power. And so banks have to pay attention. They have to know how to serve millennials who want frictionless environments. They want excellent customer service. They want easeful communication, and banks that are not able to provide this are going to lag behind. So again, Bank of America has Erica, MasterCard has Kai, and we have Konviv. So we're helping those smaller banks to provide these platforms. Now, one of the things that I mentioned, it's a bilingual conversational banking platform. So why bilingual? Well, there are 55 million Latinos in the United States, and they are the largest group of super consumers. They have spending power of $1.5 trillion per year. And guess what? Latinos, they are online, they're on mobile, they're technologically savvy, and they are using these products. So it makes sense to work with Latinos. So we are connecting these banks to millennials, to Latinos, and we're really excited to be doing this. We are fundraising at this point, so if you guys have any questions or would like to learn more, please come talk to me. Thank you so much.